Try to be happy in every situation, a deep exploration. 1. Introduction. The phrase try to be happy in every situation sounds simple, yet it holds a profound and transformative idea. It suggests that happiness is not merely a product of favorable circumstances, but can be cultivated independently of them. At its core, this philosophy encourages resilience, gratitude, acceptance, and a proactive mindset toward life's challenges. 2. What is happiness? Defining happiness. Happiness is often understood in two major ways: hedonic happiness, pleasure, enjoyment, and satisfaction derived from external experiences. Eudaimonic happiness, a deeper sense of fulfillment, achieved through living a meaningful, purposeful life. B. Temporary versus lasting happiness. Temporary, achieved through possessions, achievements, or comforts. Lasting, rooted in values, relationships, mental peace, and self-awareness. 3. Why every situation? Every human experiences a mix of joy, sorrow, success, failure, gain, and loss. The idea of finding happiness in every situation invites us to accept impermanence, understand that suffering is part of life, choose our attitude even when we can't choose our circumstances. 4. Philosophical foundations. Stoicism. Stoics like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius taught that while we cannot control external events, we can control our responses. This aligns with the idea of seeking contentment regardless of situation. B. Buddhism. The Four Noble Truths and the practice of mindfulness in Buddhism emphasize accepting suffering as part of life and finding peace through detachment and presence. C. Existentialism. Thinkers like Viktor Frankl argued that even in extreme suffering, one can find meaning. Happiness may be too strong a word in such contexts, but inner peace or purpose comes close. 5. Psychological perspective. Positive psychology. Founded by Martin Seligman, this field emphasizes gratitude, resilience, flow, being fully engaged in the present, strength-based development. B. Cognitive behavioral therapy (CBT). CBT teaches us that thoughts influence feelings. By reframing thoughts about a situation, one can alter their emotional experience, even turning distress into growth. 6. Emotional intelligence. Being happy in any situation requires emotional regulation. Self-awareness. Recognize your emotions. Self-regulation. Manage impulses and moods. Empathy. Understand others' feelings, reducing conflicts. Social skills. Build strong support systems. 7. Spiritual insights. Mindfulness and presence. Happiness is often lost in regrets of the past or anxieties about the future. Being present, here and now, allows one to experience calm regardless of what's going on. B. Faith and surrender. In many religious traditions, surrendering to a higher power or trusting in divine timing fosters peace and acceptance in adversity. 8. Practical strategies to cultivate happiness in any situation. Gratitude practice. Keep a gratitude journal. Say thank you even in hard times to recognize hidden blessings. B. Acceptance and letting go. Accept what cannot be changed. Let go of rigid expectations. C. Reframing challenges. Turn why me into what can I learn. See failure as feedback. D. Self-care and physical wellness. Exercise, nutrition, and sleep improve mood and resilience. Engage in creative or relaxing activities. E. Acts of kindness. Helping others often brings more happiness than focusing solely on ourselves. 9. Obstacles to happiness in every situation. Toxic positivity. It's important not to deny pain or force fake smiles. Authentic happiness includes space for grief, anger, or fear. B. Unhealthy comparisons. Measuring ourselves against others, especially on social media, can erode contentment. C. Deep trauma or illness. Some situations genuinely challenge the idea of happiness. Here, happiness may shift toward finding meaning, peace, or resilience. 10. Cultural and societal factors. Some societies promote stoicism or inner peace, for example, Japan, India, while others value expression and individual freedom. Happiness in adversity may be interpreted differently depending on cultural context. 11. Case studies. Viktor Frankl, Holocaust survivor. In Nazi concentration camps, Frankl found purpose by helping others and maintaining hope, later writing Man's Search for Meaning. B. Malala Yousafzai. Despite being shot for advocating girls' education, she used her trauma to inspire a global movement and maintains hope and joy in her activism. C. Everyday resilience. Single parents, refugees, disabled individuals, or those battling illness often find inner joy despite external hardship. Their stories show that attitude matters as much as situation. 12. Misconceptions about the phrase. It doesn't mean being deliriously happy all the time. It's not about denial, but choosing joy, peace, or meaning. It's a practice, not a state. 13. Final thoughts, the role of choice. Choosing to be happy isn't always easy, but it's often possible. It may not mean dancing in the storm, but rather learning to breathe through it. 14. Summary. Trying to be happy in every situation is a philosophy of resilience, a practice in mindfulness, a choice rooted in attitude, gratitude, and growth. Not about perfection, but presence.